Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, hope you guys were able to jump on that Ethereum breakout, because the profits were insane. All right, so let's jump into what the community is up to in terms of profits, and then we'll dive into the charts and show you how I'm going to be managing the rest of this trade, because I'm still in the active long position for the Ethereum breakout. And yeah, let's dive into it. So we got GP1 is back on the board with 102% gains using 30x leverage, longing Ethereum. Toe Rogan closed most of his position on the ETH trade from today's trade hunting call. Awesome. Yeah, we do a trading hunting call every Monday, guys, if you want to jump on board. Got 11% gains, longing Ethereum. Faint, 84% gain, 20x leverage, longing Ethereum. Chris LC longing Bitcoin Cash for 488% gain with 100x leverage. Good job, man. And Vexillary, 13% gain with 10x leverage. Awesome job, guys. All right, so let's dive into the charts. I'll show you what I'm doing with my trade. There's still a lot of you still in the Ethereum long position right now, so I'll just let you know what I'm doing with it so you can react along with me if you'd like. Not financial advice, but yeah. All right, cool. See you on the inside. All right, so first things first, let's look at the DXY. Looks like it's about to be bearish. So I readjusted my formation trend lines after we developed this new formation. Yesterday we were talking about this bad boy right here, how we were potentially going to break to the downside from this rising wedge because it is a bearish formation. We hit the technical target, but then once we bounced off this local level of support, the DXY couldn't, continue its momentum and start to double top, and then we broke to the downside. Right now, it's creating another rising wedge, and looks like it is breaking to the downside again with the technical target of the bottom of the formation, which is in line with this uptrending level of support. So, basically, based on the story that the price action is telling us, that we can see the price action most likely come back down and retest this uptrending level of support, hopefully break to the downside, creating like a triple top out of this. But with the way things are going, and with the Feds announcing that they're likely going to increase it by another 125 basis points, you got to take that with a grain of salt. Short term, it may go down, but this formation is basically telling us that it's most likely going to break to the upside, which is bearish for the crypto space. But short term today, it is looking bullish for the crypto space due to this rising wedge, and that is why I'm wearing my green shirt. And if you're wondering how I got the green shirt to work with the green screen, I'm a wizard. That's my only answer. So get used to it. All right, so we got the Ethereum trade. Let's go over to that really quick. So yesterday, I entered a little bit late. We were doing it during the trade hunting call. I entered around here of this bearish candle right here. And then after I saw it double bottoming off of this downtrending level of resistance, flipping as support, I doubled down on my trade, getting a better average. It improves your profitability, but also increases your risk. But it gave me a better risk to reward ratio for having a better average. We hit the technical target already, and now we're starting to see people take profits. So that's why we're starting to see a double top forming. And the technical target for the double top is down here at 1,357. And it looks like it's close to confirming. Right now we're on the 30-minute chart. Yeah, things are looking, let's see if we dissect it a little bit. Yeah, it may come up to retest. Oh, no, definitely not. So if we dissect it here. So sometimes it won't retest trend lines if it's coming to a local level of support to flip as resistance. And you can see right here that it's using this level right here as a level of resistance for the continuation of the breakdown. So we're more likely to just continue going down to roughly around this consolidation period right here. And we may start building a larger formation. And that formation can either A, continue us going to the upside, or B, just bring us right back down to where we started. So I'm going to actually close half my trade right now on my other screen, guys. All right. There we go. All right, so we got, yeah, so I closed half my trade just now. And for those of you who use the average true range right here to trail the profits, awesome job. You pretty much closed roughly around here, pretty close to the top, so good job with that. However, what I'm going to be doing, I just closed half my trades. So if we end up having another formation that brings us further to the upside, then my average is still down here with my current position. I would add to my position, and basically what would end up happening is, let's say this is my average, my representation of my average right here. If I see a formation break to the upside, then I'll enter a long. It will bring my average roughly around here, reducing my risk dramatically for a long position if we saw like a downtrending level resistance break, for example. And so my average would be way down here, making my risk to reward ratio on my next trade dramatically improved. But yeah, until then, basically I just sit on my hands and wait. And we could see support roughly around, let me see the technical target for this really quick. Yes, we could go down to 1,358, but I'm seeing we're likely going to consolidate around here and create a different formation. But yeah, until then, we just wait. For those of you who might be following exactly what I do, that's what I'm doing right now. So that's Ethereum. Nothing that we can do right now. We're just waiting until a new formation is being created. Let's see. Let's look at the Bitcoin price really quick. So Bitcoin's coming up with a break to the upside as well. This is the daily chart right now. We do have this downtrending level of resistance that we're tracking as well, and this could be the moment we either break to the upside and maybe see formations bring us all the way up here. But yeah, if we break to the upside, we break this downtrending level of resistance, then we have a chance of seeing support bounce here and then retesting this neckline for a large double bottom formation, and that would be great. We talked about this double bottom a few times already, how it could potentially play out, but the bearish scenario is, if we get rejected off this level right here, we could, see a lot of boring price action around here, and it could be the make or break moment for Bitcoin. Like this last weekly, the past few days has been saving Bitcoin's ass lately. Like we barely got out of this mess, because the weekly candle is like the lowest it's closed in like 2 years. But yeah, the market doesn't care. It chases the liquidity, right? So wherever the stop losses are, wherever the limit orders are, that's where it'll chase to try to get people out of the market so the institutional investors can carry on without you. All right. So yeah, but people like us, we're nightmares to the market makers, because we enter off of their momentum and we take profits before them. We always undercut them, so taking profits away from them by doing so. The S&P 500 looking bearish still. Bitcoin's actually doing relatively well, being having its own relative strength, because normally it's really tightly correlated with the S&P 500, but the S&P 500 is looking like it's extremely bearish. It's retesting this level of support, is acting as resistance right now as we speak on the daily candles, and the technical target's way down here at 3,000. That's like a 20% drop from where we're currently at. Let me double check that actually. Yeah, about 18%. So yeah, things are looking terribly bearish for the S&P 500 right now. But yeah, I think that's everything, guys. There's not really a trade to report on. We're just staying in our active trade right now to prepare for the next one. And the total market cap for crypto is starting to look bullish, which is nice. We still have this. If I pull it up here so you guys can see a little better, where this downtrend level of resistance is starting to flip and act as support. We're going in a downtrend while we're riding the support level, but right now it does look like we're starting to double bottom, and we may allow the crypto total market cap to retest this downtrend level of resistance again. Not saying that we'll be in a bull market or anything like that, but this moment right here is just going to be a retest, and we'll likely get rejected off people taking profits, because if the total market cap is going up that high, people are bound to take a lot of profits. So we're going to keep track of this. The technical target will most likely meet the resistance. Yep. And yeah, we can undercut it here. So pretty much this is basically a representation of all crypto assets. So the crypto as a whole could be looking very bullish soon. This is the weekly candle chart, so it'll take time. All right, guys. I think that's everything I got for you. Let's see if we can hunt for another opportunity really quick while I got you. You got energy web token. Oh, no. Let's go back to... I messed up my chart. Oh, well. Let's go. Let's open this up. So energy web token. It's got a pennant. We're on the weekly. This asset's so easy to trade, guys. Basically, you just keep track of these ranges. These ranges usually last, like this one, for example, lasted 60 days. And now we're trapped in a range again. And these little dotted lines represent basically alarms to potentially enter long positions. And you put your stop loss right outside of these wick levels right here. So this is technically where you'd enter a long for energy web token, and you would ride it to the top of the range, which is a 14% move up and down, 14% each direction. So energy web token is a very easy asset to set up a grid bot to. If you want to try to make it as precise as you possibly can if you're going to use a grid bot. But basically, yeah, you just have it calibrate it so it enters longs around here, enters shorts around here, and then turn it off once it gets outside of the range. But usually it's trapped inside of ranges on average about 45 days for energy web token. It's very easy asset to trade. If you want to trade it as a like do a momentum trade, once it breaks this downtrending level of resistance, that's the moment you'd enter along, just like it did right here, right? And here, it's just easy mode trading, honestly. You look for that confirmation bounce. Sometimes you won't get one like you did here. But yeah, this one had two confirmation bounces, two different opportunities where you would think that you could enter it long. And we got the high, this is the high area, the high zone, high level of interest area right here. Basically what most likely would see if I turn on the VPR is like a valley with two peaks. So let's check here, VPVR. Visible range, volume profile, right here. All right, so I'm going to pull up this, get the gear icon, inputs, set the row size to 200, the value area volume to 100. All right, so yeah, you can see here we got two peaks. So you got this area of interest right here where price likes to consolidate. And that's why we got this white line right here. And this is the valley where price action likes to move relatively quickly, and then it halts around this peak right here, which is currently acting as resistance. So basically, you long and during these valleys, once you start seeing the support bounce, once you see the break of the downtrending level of resistance, and then you long it to here, you close half. If you start seeing a rejection, you close. If you see a bullish continuation, you stay in it until roughly around here. You still need to keep track of everything as if it's going to just create a formation. So just track this as well. All right, so that's just a tip on range trading. We have range trading calls inside of the group if you guys are interested. But yeah, that's everything I got for you. If you have any questions about this, you can reach out to me at Discord. Have yourself an amazing day, guys. Thank you. Oh, before I let you go, we have another winner. So Car Lost Long. That you won the basically you get to choose between either to join us on our next trade hunting call every Monday, or you can choose to have a free strategy course. So just reach out to me in the Discord. The link's down below if you guys want to join, and I'll get you all set up. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day.